Hello, you lucky fuckers. That's right, I've got another Pokemon NU Wi-Fi battle for you guys. Even though last time I did say I was going to try doing the speed on normal for this one, I just tried to go through this battle here on normal speed and I just couldn't keep up with it. So I'm going to have to go through on slow again, I'm afraid. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but yeah, he leads off with his Darmanitan as I send up my Ursaring. I was predicting the superpower or something there. So I went out to Dusclops, but instead he actually goes for the Flare Blitz, which does a shit ton to my Dusclops. So I was thinking, okay, this isn't good. Dusclops isn't going to survive that, so I'm going to have to Death Rod or something. So that's going to have to be Simisear. So I found out Simisear he actually lives with 3% health. So I was like, okay, that's not bad. It's probably going to die because this thing's probably going to be Choice Scarfed, but it actually isn't. So I'm guessing he must be Choice Banded then to have such a high attack, and I take it out with a Hidden Power Ground and then die to my Life Orb, which kind of sucks. But he then goes into Hitmonchan as I'm pretty sure. Yep, I send out Ursaring as if it was to start the battle again, and now expecting the close combat or something like that, I go into Dusclops, but he actually switches into Nidoking. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe predicting the swap into Dusclops. So he goes for the Earth Power and I actually lived that with 1% health, which is very lucky. So that quite possibly won me the game. That little bit of luck. But so yeah, I just go for the rest because this is a rest sleep talk set. As he goes into Hitmonchan. I'm not entirely sure why he went into Hitmonchan. Um, yeah, I go for the sleep talk and hit it with a seismic toss, but it's actually a Zorak. That'll be why he went into it. So I swap into Cobalion, predicting the Dark Pulse, which he goes for, which does jack shite to it and gets me the justified boost on my attack. So that puts me at 1.5 plus attack compared to normal. So I just go for the substitute, thinking just to see what this thing's going to do, expecting the switch, forgetting that it actually carries flamethrower. So that's not too bad though, because I only lost a tiny bit of health because I gained some back with leftovers. So now I just go for the close combat just to finish it off, since I couldn't really set up on this. So that's his Zora down, that's two of his gone. So I'm pretty sure, yep, he brings in Hitmonchan here. So predicting the fighting move, I go out into Dusclops to take it, since it won't affect me, and I'm pretty sure I'm right, and he goes for the Mach Punch. Yeah, he goes for the Mach Punch, so that has no effect. So he then goes back into Tangrowth, knowing that he can't really do anything, as I just go for the Sleep Talk. So I go for the Sleep Talk and hit it with a Seismic Toss. So that's pretty good, just getting some damage off on it. This can't really do much to me because I'm already asleep. And oh, actually no, it can. It can use knock off, and take off my Violite, which is alright pain in the ass because Dusclops Violite is very strong and is a bit of a tank to take down really. So he just goes for the power up there, trying to do something. Can't really, but misses. I wake up and yeah, I'll go for the Will-O-Wisp, but miss, which is very annoying. Next time, I'm pretty sure he just puts me to sleep here, which is a bit pointless really, considering I have Sleep Talk. So I can just Sleep Talk and just carry on attacking really. Yes, the next turn he brings back his Tangrowth and goes out to Porygon 2, and I Sleep Talk and hit it with a Seismic Toss, which is always good just because it gets some residual damage on it, just take its health down a little bit. Yeah, he then goes for the Shadow Ball, which is super effective and takes out a nice chunk of my health. So I'm thinking, well, after this, quickly I just use Sleep Talk because it's still the turn, so I get a bit ahead of myself, and hit it with a Will-O-Wisp. So that's his Porygon 2 burned. So predicting the Shadow Ball again, I swap out to my Ursaring, because obviously I'm going to be immune to that. I'm going to try putting it on normal quick, even though it might screw up, just to get things going a bit quicker. So yeah, he goes for the Shadow Ball, that has no effect, and I get the Flame Orb burn. So then I go for the Facade, since I'm at about plus 500 something attack. That's going to easily kill the Porygon. He then brings out his Hitmonchan. I'm thinking, alright, here comes the Mach Punch again. And he goes for the Mach Punch, so that's very predictable. Dusclops is immune, so it doesn't take anything. He then goes for the Ice Punch, which does not that much damage really. Dusclops takes it quite well. So I just go for the Sleep Talk and get the Seismic Toss off on it. He then goes back out into the Nidoking as I go for the Sleep Talk again and burn this Nidoking with Will-O-Wisp, which is quite useful because this thing actually proved to be a right bitch. I didn't realise just how good it was. It goes for the Earth Power, which takes out my Dusclops. I then bring in Sharpedo, and I could have gone for the Protect here just to get +1 speed, thanks to speed boost. But I thought I'd be quicker, but apparently not. I didn't realise Nidoking was that quick. Either or it had Choice Scarf on. So I go out to Uxie to take whatever move he's going to hit me with, which is a Fire Blast, and just get off the Psychic, which is going to be super effective because it's poison, and kill it. He then goes out to Tangrowth, so I don't fancy staying out with Uxie, so I just go for the U-turn, swap back into Ursaring, knowing that I can probably take whatever it is, which was potentially the Sleep Powder, which is what he goes for, and since I'm already burned, that's going to do nothing to me. So thinking he can't really do that much now, I go for the Swords Dance, which is going to put me, plus that and the burn, is going to put me at over 1,000 attack. So I'm just going to go for the Facade, which is going to easily kill that in one hit, because I don't think anything that can really take a hit from this Earthswing after those boosts. He then brings in his Hitmonchan. I decide just leave Earthswing in as Death Fodder really, not wanting to bring Uxie in just on the off chance he goes for something else that kills it. And then I just hit it with a Psychic, which is going to kill it quite easily. And that is the game. So I won that with 2 left, whilst he had none. Sorry if it got a bit quick at the end there, so I put it onto normal speed, but there really needs to get a speed between normal and slow on this, because slow is really slow and normal is a bit too quick to be commentating over. So yeah, hopefully it wasn't too jumbled up and that, and this is an alright thing. If you liked it, then be sure to, well, like the video obviously, comment on what you liked and all that stuff. Make sure to spread it around and sub if you haven't.